It girl death riddle Tara Palmer Tompkinson found dead in her penthouse 5 days after builders heard a loud bang from inside. Socialite's body found by pal with cops treating death as unexplained by Andy Halls and Chris Pollard. Tragic Tara Palmer Tompkinson was found dead in her flat yesterday, 5 days after builders found they heard a loud crash from inside. Workmen in the flat below the former It Girl's penthouse said she had not been seen since the very loud bang on Friday. That's her. Tara Palmer Tompkinson was found dead in her flat. That's her. Workers heard a very loud bang at the former It Girl's penthouse. That's her. 2002, Tara went into jungle for I'm a Celebrity. Look at that hat. It looks like a Phoenician boat. What's she have in her hand? Tara arrives at Will's and Kate's wedding at Westminster Abbey. They said they heard an alarm at about 1 p.m. yesterday, and minutes later, police and paramedics arrived. Tara, 45, who was found by a friend, was pronounced dead at 1:40 p.m. But one builder said, "We thought about going upstairs to see if everything was okay, but the emergency services arrived a few minutes later. We'd hear her walking up there, but last Friday, we heard a very loud bang in the afternoon, like someone or something was falling over. We hadn't seen her or heard of her since." That's her. Skiing with young Prince Harry in 1997. That's in her heyday party days. Socialite. Look at her phone. That's a flip phone. Tara's best friend Duncan James tweeted he was heartbroken. Police said Tara's death in Kensington, southwest London was unexplained and that they were keeping an open mind over the cause. Tara, who appeared in I'm a Celebrity in 2002, revealed in November that she could have been diagnosed with a non-malignant brain tumor and worried that it could kill her. She also battled addiction. She also battled addiction to cocaine and other drugs. And friends told last night they feared she may have relapsed at a party in Mayfair before Christmas. One said, "We never saw her take anything, but she seemed out of it and kept going to make phone calls. There was concern. Something was up, and she looked particularly disheveled." Cops outside of her place. Emergency services at the flat where Tara's body was discovered in Earl's Court, West London. Number 13, that's her place. Unlucky number 13. A police officer at Tara's London home. The death is unexplained. This is the last picture they ever took of her. Take a close look. Let's read it. The last picture of Tara was taken outside of her home on January 25th of this year. That's her. Medics outside Tara's London penthouse. There was a real worry that she may have fallen back into using drugs as a crutch in the wake of her health worries and low moments. She desperately wanted to leave her drug issues in the past, but was so lonely, and nobody could watch her 24 hours a day. Is that a martini? Chanel bag? Ooh, that dress is pretty. See that dress on the right? It's really pretty. Tara Palmer Tompkinson, pictured with a young Duchess of Cambridge in 2007, has been found dead at her home today. Look at that hat. We have a kitty. We have a kitty cat. We have a kitty in a triangle and a number 1. We got a number 1. We got a Felix around the neck. We got a kitty cat headpiece. She's making an M with her thing. All right, keep it real. TPT was typically eye-grabbing hat at Ascot Racecourse in 2002. It's getting hot and steamy in here. Tara shares a tender moment with Prince Charles at a breast cancer awareness event at Clarence House in 2003. She's beautiful. Wow. Showing off a little leg, are we? Looking effortlessly glamorous at an event held for posh magazine Tatler in 2009. You go, girl. Sources said Tara, who attended Prince William's 2011 wedding and remained friends with both him and Prince Harry, had become a recluse since the growth was found on the pituitary gland in her brain. A pal said her health had left her in a really bad way, and she was very low. She thought about death a lot, and even discussed her funeral at points. TARAPT.com. The party-loving it girl in her heyday. She had revealed she knew she would die from her brain tumor. Miles Frost Fund. The celebrity attends a charity last year. The popular It came second to Tony Blackburn on the first ever series of I'm a Celebrity in 2002. What's this? She's got a snorkel. She's got a fur. And she's got a leg holster. Is it a knife or a gun? And some boots. Tara's channels inner Bond girl as she arrives at her birthday party at Trump's nightclub wearing a white bikini in 1998. Look at the car behind. Very cute. Tara made headlines for her party-going lifestyle. Yet the star was pictured looking relatively healthy outside her home last month. A post-mortem will now be carried out to try and establish the cause of death. Unless conclusive proof emerges, further toxicology tests will check whether she had drugs in her bloodstream. Said that at this they were satisfied no crime was involved. A spokesman said, at this early stage, police are not treating the death as suspicious. Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall were deeply saddened. They said, and I quote, our thoughts are so much with the family. Tara Palmer Tompkinson's account tweeted, honored to be the first person to experience backstage tour. Thank you to all at Netta Porter, aka the 8th wonder of the world, XXX. Sumberg is God. She last posted a picture of herself on her Twitter account back in November. Loose woman, bringing her unique brand of charm to the Loose Women panel in 2012. Oh, darling. Tara was known for mingling with the rich and famous. Tara was last pictured in public at the Supporting Wounded Veterans and Skiing with Heroes event. An ambulance was seen outside her home on Wednesday. Currently, police are not treating the death as suspicious. Tara was well known for mixing with celebs and had a close relationship with the royal family. Smiling on a ski lift with Prince Charles and Prince Henry at Closters in 1997. Tara's family had bonded with the royals on slopes of the Alps, with her father Charles teaching the Prince of Wales how to ski. She also skied in Switzerland with the royals throughout her life and helped William and Harry cope with the death of Mum Diana. Sarah Ferguson said last night, "The York family are so shocked by this tragic news of the magnificent, beautifully energetic soul of Tara. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Other celebs have mourned her death, saying she was fun and feisty. Piers Morgan tweeted that her passing was very sad news. Tara's best friend, blues singer Duncan James, tweeted, "Heartbroken and numb. I have lost one of my oldest and dearest friends. I'm gonna miss you, your laughter mostly schmooey. Rest in peace, sweetheart." What is a pituitary tumor? Around 8 in every 100 brain tumors are in the pituitary gland, which lies behind the eye. The pea-sized gland is responsible for releasing hormones into the bloodstream. The majority of these tumors develop from the gland tissues and are nearly always benign or non-cancerous. The type of pituitary tumor Tara was battling is known as a prolactinoma, a slowing-growing benign tumor. The tumor caused decreased levels of the sex hormones. Estrogen in women, I think it's estrogen, might be different. Yeah, maybe it's estrogen in women and testosterone in men. Though it is rarely life-threatening, prolactinoma can impair vision, cause infertility, among other serious side effects. Treatment typically involves drugs to reduce the size of the growth. In some cases, surgery can be an option. Rest in peace, girl. This has been James from the Research Revolution. I'm out of here.